Hello, everyone. I am currently outside now. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Awesome. I Today I meditated and really took my time to find the present moment, to calm down, and I just noticed the most loving thing that I can do is to sit through the discomfort. If you have been stuck for a long time in fear or in lack, or you're just very anxious, and maybe you have been so anxious to a point where the physiological reaction in your body to is quite strong, and then when you sit down in meditation it can feel very overwhelming to keep sitting there. That has been the case for me too in the past, and what I did, I cramped even more or I tightened up even more, and that led to more anxiousness and also not wanting to meditate, because of course I was meditating in fear, or actually I'm not sure if I was really meditating because I wasn't letting go. I was so scared to let that feel in my body. So if you are in that situation, I just want to let you know it's really not that scary when you actually feel those emotions and when you just observe them. You can say it's healthy to feel all those emotions. I'm safe feeling that. It's healthy to feel all of that. And when you sit with yourself, especially when you're in that state, sometimes sitting just longer with yourself really, really helps. You will figure it out. And the longer I sat with myself and just giving myself time to find the generous present moment, the more it subsided. And then sometimes it came up again, and then, oh, okay. I focused on relaxing my body, and this is where things started to change for the better. So really, when you are in a heightened state and an aroused state, really focus on relaxing your body. Focus on breathing, focus on relaxing. And what you can do to support all of that is also to implement things that are good for you, apart from meditation. Like, go for a walk. Look how beautiful all it is. Or just, eat healthy. Get away from the screen. I know when I was very anxious, I would distract myself because I didn't want to sit still. So you don't have to sit still. You can do some movement. Go for a walk, do some sport. Get rid of the energy, and sport and movement helps with that too. You don't have to solve everything by just closing your eyes. You can also just, go for a run and then sit down. Help yourself in many ways that you can. And I feel like this is an actual act of self-love, to take care of yourself and to prioritize yourself. Sometimes when we are so anxious, we want to work even harder and do more because we think that will get rid of the problem. But let's be honest, are you really that productive when you're in that kind of state? Or are you more like spending time being desperate and actually not really getting things done? So you might as well do something that is really good for you and go for a walk, do your 10,000 steps a day, some sports, some yoga, stretching, whatever that is, healthy food, and just watch how quickly you can recover with these modalities. They are also important. Just find a whole package within and outside of meditation that can support your journey to calming down and regulate your nervous system. And I promise you will get there. And then also the most important of it all is, how do you treat yourself when you fall from the wagon, when you fall from grace, when you fall from the wagon, you know what I mean. And then how do you treat yourself? Do you talk yourself down because you didn't make it 24/7 straight? If yes, then I want you to know that's also a survival mechanism or pattern, and it really ruins your effort that you have reached before. And just be so graceful with you. It's normal at the beginning that, it subsides, and then you have some peaks of anxiety again and again. But just because they are coming up, it doesn't mean that you failed. Actually, how you respond to those peaks is much more important. When you just, instead of pushing through, which I did for so long, just take a pause and just breathe and just feel it, allow yourself to feel it, and then that's another win. I remember when I first started meditating, I was feeling brilliant, and I would not judge myself if old patterns come out. Actually, I only focused on counting the wins. Like, oh, there's something coming up again. Not today. And I was like, yes, one more win for me. And that builds up your confidence and your new neurological network. And I heard a German mental coach saying, it was Christian Bischoff, I think. He says, if you look in the past, then look on your achievements, or look on the good things, or don't look at all, or just, don't get stuck on the negative things. Like, look back and just remember the good moments, and just like how well you did, and the victories, or not necessarily victories, but just the things that were so fun and nice, and the things that you learned from and what you could learn from. But never look at your past it's really self-destructing if you look on your past and, oh no, I regret, I should have done this and I should have done that. Really make it a habit to, whenever these thoughts come up, that it's really not helping you. It's not helping you at all. So take time and work on your mental model too. Write down what your new being is and how this new state of being would deal with those thoughts. What do these thoughts mean to this new state of being? Does it mean, oh no, I actually failed? Or does it mean, it's just an old pattern. It's not that bad. It's not so personal. It's just trying to protect me. And then move on. I hope this helped. I'm actually it's fun talking about my own experiences, and I hope it helps. Please let me know in the comments. And I'm very happy actually to try to structure it more and to maybe make a little course about it. Because what I really learned, there's a train, and figured out is, the more solid your mental model is, the less personal you take it, and the more solid your foundation is, and that is practicing, even if you are in a good mental state, to relax your body, to find the present moment. The easier it is to regulate yourself when things are really stressful, because it's very difficult to regulate yourself if you haven't have a solid foundation. And it takes much more effort. So that's a muscle you will from now on continue to practice for life. So please just make it a habit as you just drink your coffee in the morning, or tea, or whatever it is, or just put your pajamas on in the night when you go to bed. Make it the same, just do it. just make it a habit to really practicing those foundations regardless of the outcomes. And yes, I'm sending you so much love, and I'm excited to speak to you again. And have a beautiful day.